guys, it is Monday, the start of another week, and today I am starting a reading vlog. I've decided I am going to start doing reading vlogs every week, I think. I don't want to set that in stone because there will be weeks when I just don't want to, or when I'm really busy that I forget, and in general I've got a really bad memory. But I do want to start doing reading vlogs, and I think I want to make them quite tailored. So I want this to maybe be just a vlog of me reading one book, but it could also be a couple of books depending on how much I read. I haven't 100% decided yet, but I am going to start doing reading vlogs. So welcome to my first reading vlog, and the first book I'm going to be vlogging about is Such a Fun Age by Reid. I am so excited to read this book. It is one that hasn't been on my radar for very long, but one that I just had to go ahead and pick up. So this is about a black woman who is babysitting a white child, and she's apprehended in a supermarket and accused of kidnapping this child. I know it's got a lot about white allyship, performative allyship, and it's also been longlisted for the Man Booker Prize, so I am really excited to get to this one. It's quite late in the day, it is 6:30, so I'm not going to have too much of a vlog for you because I've finished work. There's no point me doing a vlog before I start work. I've got dinner in the oven at the minute. I'm making roast vegetables with couscous, so I'm just going to finish making that, and then I'm going to settle down with my book for a little bit. So I'll be starting Such a Fun Age. Read the first few pages of Such a Fun Age, and it's really humorous and it's really easily written. I don't know why I thought, because it's been longlisted for the Man Booker, that it might be a bit difficult, but it seems to have exactly the kind of writing style I enjoy, the kind of characters that I enjoy, and some real humanity to it. It's quite amusing, so I'm really looking forward to reading the rest of this. Hey guys, as you can tell, it's getting pretty late, or at least a little bit dark. It's only about 8:30. So as I said, I'm reading Such a Fun Age, and I'm currently on chapter 3, which is page 36, and I'm going to have a little break just for a little bit. I'm going to play The Sims, and then I think at about maybe 9:30 I will get into bed and just do some more reading, or I probably won't get into bed. I need to sit on my sofa, stay out of bed until I want to go to bed. Maybe I'll have about an hour on The Sims, and then I will do some more reading, but it's really good so far. Like I said, it's only 2 chapters in, but I can already see the performative aspects that were mentioned, and yeah, it's going to be really intriguing. I think it's going to be a really important book. I have no words for how good this book actually is. So last night I got up to page 75. It has been such a long time since I read a book that I could just sit and read that much of in 1 or 2 sittings. I technically count it as 1 sitting. It was last night. To me, that's a sitting. I don't know about you. This is quite interesting so far. I'm not entirely sure where it's going to go. I can see the performative aspects already. So I can see that our secondary character Alex has hired our main character Amira as her babysitter because she is black and wants to seem like she is doing well, but her husband has made a racial comment and is facing backlash, and that is kind of what starts off this story. So that might be a little bit of a spoiler, I'm sorry, but if you're watching a vlog and not expecting spoilers, then I don't know why you're watching it. I can see all these performative aspects already, this overbearing nature that Ali has to come across as not racist, when maybe some of the things that she's done have been a little bit problematic, and maybe some of the people she hangs around are a little bit problematic as well. So there are so many ways that this book can go. I feel like the foundations have been laid. We've just been introduced to a new character who Amira has a bit of a thing for, who is white and seems to have only black friends. So I'm interested into what way that story is going to go. Basically, we have 3 main arcs in here. We have got Amira, who is our babysitter, who is accused of kidnapping a white baby. We have got Alex, who is the employer, who's hired Amira as the babysitter. And then we have the new guy, whose name I've forgotten. Let me just have a look. Kelly. And then we have Kelly, who is the supposed love interest, who seems to have a very black fetished lifestyle, maybe it's suggested. He's made references to having the music taste of a black woman. He's been quite overt in his acceptance of black people. All of his friends are black, and this is being questioned by Amira and her friends. So I can't see which direction this book is going to go yet, but I'm enjoying it so far. So hopefully I can read another maybe 100 pages of this tonight. I'm getting through it really quickly. Like I said, I got through 75 pages yesterday, and that is so unlike me lately. You might notice that I have the hardback of this, and I rarely read hardbacks because I'm lethal with my books. I just ruin them, and I don't know if you can see, there's a crack right here because I stood on the book. I stood on the book. It's 7:30 and I have yet to do any reading because I have been writing. I randomly had an idea, and it's been a while since I had an idea, and it was for a short story, and I've never had an idea for a short story. So I'm currently doing a bit of writing, which is kind of cool. I've wanted to do some sort of live show the whole of lockdown, but haven't got around to doing it. I did start off doing a couple of like creative writing workshops at the beginning of lockdown, which very quickly I stopped doing. But now I'm thinking I might do another one. So if you're interested at all in creative writing workshops, let me know, because I'm willing to host some, and maybe there's some other people out there who want to host one with me, because a lot of you are writers as well. So we could have just the two of us sat on a live stream doing some writing together. Let me know what you think. Maybe that's a daft idea. Anyway, what I am going to do is sit and read for maybe about half an hour now, have a little break from the writing, and then come back to it in a bit, because I think that's probably the best way to balance both of this. So I want to read and I want to write, but I can't do both at the same time. So half an hour of each sounds like a fair deal. So I was going to read for a bit. So one of the things that I've learned recently is that telling a black person that they come across as articulate is actually a microaggression, because it's suggesting that they are uneducated, which is something that is ingrained in society from back when colleges and schools were exclusively white. And there's a section in this that I'm reading, it's on page 79 in my book, that really reminds me of that. So it's basically Alex, who has employed Amira as her babysitter, is judging Amira based on her music taste, and because she has a lot of, I don't know if it's R&B, hip-hop type music, she's judging the songs by their titles. So for example, this says "dope bitch, you'll already know," and then she's contrasting that with the words that Amira is saying and saying, "Oh, I didn't know you were this clever," and she's saying I knew she was an English major. I'll read it out. There were moments like this that Alex tried to breeze over, but they got stuck somewhere between her heart and ears. She knew Amira had gone to college, she knew Amira had majored in English, but sometimes after seeing her pause songs with titles like "Dope Bitch" and "You'll Already Know," and then hearing her use words like "connoisseur," Alex was filled with feelings that went from confused to highly impressed to low and guilty in response to the first reaction. So she's putting her judgments of Amira as a black woman against her actual articulation and her expectations, which is inherently racist. So it's highlighting these little things, these microaggressions that Alex has, and it really makes you think. It really makes you think. So I am on page 147, chapter 12. It's pretty much exactly halfway through this book. I'm really, really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. I'm going to try and read another 50 pages tonight. It's 10 o'clock, just gone 10 o'clock. So I'm not quite sure if I'll make it because I did want to go to bed a bit earlier tonight because I've been a little bit sleepy. But who knows? Spoilers are coming up that I'm going to discuss. So basically we find out that Kelly, the guy that Amira is dating, used to date Alex, who is the employer. Amira doesn't know this yet and Kelly doesn't know this yet, I don't think. That might all change. Maybe we'll find out that it does. Basically, he was not very nice to Alex when they dated in high school. And Amira has just been invited to Thanksgiving dinner by Alex. And Alex has said, bring him along. She doesn't know his name. She doesn't know anything really about him. So I feel like shit is about to go down. I want to read a bit more today, like I said, about 50 more pages. I don't know if I'll do it. It looks like I'm about to get up to part 3. I'm not sure how many parts. This is split into 4 parts. Okay, so part 4 is at page 209. So I might try and get up to 209. I'm not sure if I'll do it, like I said, but I really want to. But this book is fantastic. Really, really fantastic. Really well written. It's so easy to fly through. I'm really interested in all of the characters. I'm interested in everybody's motivations. I feel like it's about to get intense. Okay, so it's 11:30 and I've just got up to where I wanted to get to in this book. That is all I have left. That's all I have left. This book is so good. I don't know what I expected and I'd been told it was really good, but I didn't expect this. It's like really deep but really easy to read at the same time. There's so much going on. There's so much to think about with this book and I just really enjoy it. It's not something that you would expect to be longlisted for the Man Booker Prize because it is so accessible and I'm just really enjoying it. I can't put it any other way. It's starting to get even more performative, particularly with the white women and one of their light-skinned black friends, and it's insane. Good morning, it is Wednesday and I'm just getting ready for work. Ignore my messy mugs and stuff behind me. I've just made myself a cup of tea. I've got about 15 minutes until I have to go and get my bus. I thought I would have a cup of tea to start my day. And I'm currently sat with Such a Fun Age by Kylie Reid, which you know because this whole vlog is about that. But as I said last night, I'm at 209 pages into this book of 301 pages. So I'm making amazing progress. I will probably finish this today. I imagine I'll probably get about 40 pages done on the bus today, there and back, which will leave me about 60 pages to read when I get home tonight. So I'm very much looking forward to finishing this and to see what happens, because last night it ended a bit sinisterly. The clique, Alex's clique of white friends, was basically plotting to save Amira from Kelly, and it all felt really sinister and a little bit scary. So that's where we're at in this book. I'm about to start part 4 and, like I said, likely finish it today. So I will probably check in with you after work because I don't like vlogging in public, just to see how I'm getting on. Just got home from work and all I'm going to say is today has been a day. This whole week has been a week. It's just, there's just not been a lot of good in this week. So I got home from work. I went to the shops to cheer myself up. I did go around town and did some shopping, but I was a mature adult. I got a bin for the bathroom, which is yellow, to try and cheer myself up, but also just because obviously I love yellow. And I got a like ceramic jar thing for the kitchen, also in yellow, and then realised that the kitchen is red and grey, so it doesn't go. But when I eventually move into my own place, it'll suit, because everything will be yellow in the house, I'm telling you now, yellow or pink. I've just got home, sat down, and I've got like 50 pages left of Such a Fun Age. I read about 40 pages this morning before work, a few pages before I left for work, and a few pages on the bus. I got through them really quick, which means I've got about 50 pages left to get through. So I'm just going to sit and read this for the rest of the day. I will finish this today, and then I'm going to finish the 5th season, I think. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to vlog the rest of me reading this, just because, like I said, my mood isn't in it. But yeah. Hi guys, it's time for a little update. So as you can tell, it is now dark as anything, and it's late. So it is 10:30. I have spent more of today talking to people than reading. However, I am still on track to finish this book. I've got like 30 pages left, so I will finish it. I'm on page 270, I think. So there's like literally 30 pages left. Because I was just feeling a bit down today, I ended up having a half-hour phone call with T, which was nice to kind of, you know, get my spirits back up. I made myself a pizza because I thought I'm not dealing with all that cooking lark, but to still keep my brain a little bit active, I did chop the vegetables myself and put those on the pizza. So that was nice, and I just thought I'm not dealing with anything. I had a big bowl of ice cream and it was fine. And then I had a video chat with my friend for a couple of hours, whose birthday it was yesterday, but we sat and played Sims for a little bit. So I've been suitably distracted from the day. Like I said, I have nearly finished this book. I'm 30 pages left, and what I think I'm going to do is come and update you when I have finished it, but I'm not going to talk too much about it until I do like a wrap up, just because today's just been rough. So I'm going to go finish it now. So I've just finished Such a Fun Age. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about the ending. I feel like it felt, that is a weird sentence, completely different to the rest of the book. Maybe a little bit rushed, I'm not 100% sure. I just know that I need to think about it, and that's what this book certainly does. It certainly makes you think. So what I'm going to do is just put this down for the night, have a think about it overnight, and then tomorrow I am going to film a little wrap up discussing this book. So I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I'm going to do some research on what other people have thought as well, particularly Black readers, and what they thought about this book, because that's really important as well. But for now I'm going to sign off and go to sleep, so night.